And with the life lead, he's willing to trade. No, never mind. He comes in there and then he resets into the drive. But we're going to be starting with Nuckledu going up against Julio. And, you mentioned that Nuckledu is a Guile, one of the premier Guile players, Julio, one of the premier JP players, which might mean that we may see the Cammy from Nuckledu, because Nuckledu likes to bust out the Cammy versus the JPs.
Let's take a look. And it's gonna, man, I was so excited. I was hyping him up for it too, because his Guile was phenomenal against the last couple of JPs he's played during the summer finals of ICFC. But Nuckledu, he's going in with the Cammy as you predicted.
Yeah, and again, we've been seeing a lot of JP recently. A lot of players consider him the second strongest character in the game after Ken at this point in time. And I know I keep saying this on social media and stuff, and I don't want to sound like, just I'm repeating myself, but I feel like JP, while his zoning is really strong and clearly makes him a good character, it's really a lot of the offense that this character has and just the ridiculously damaging combos that really put JP over the top into being one of the best characters in this game.
Oh. Look at this already. Julio, we talked about him being one of the premier JPs thus far, already forcing Nuckledu to kind of take that back step after exposing the low. I don't blame you. Julio striking first blood with the first game, first round.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? We may still see Nuckledu switch to the Guile after this if the Cammy isn't working out over here. As you can see right here, Julio and a lot of the modern JPs that you see play these days, I should say current JP players that you see these days, it's not as much about the zoning. You can see right here, he's trying to stay mid-range. He's trying to stay aggressive. Knuckledu gets the nice side switch, but the Amnesia gonna get Julio out of that situation and burns Nuckledu out. Checks the spin knuckle, and here we go. Dangerous position now for Nuckledu.
I was thinking to myself, if you were Julio, you would have spent that level 3 a little bit earlier. You halt the progression of that drive gauge. This pickup's going to be everything for Julio. Yes, sir. A nice and easy pickup into the level 3, and that guarantees the death. Nice work from Julio, being able to catch that mid-air conversion. Somebody hit me with the digital scissors on that one and clip it.
Yeah, it was so nice right there. So what matchup do you think Nuckledu has probably practiced a lot?
There he is.
There it is.
The suntan Colonel right there. That's what I'm talking about. Sun ripened Guile, my favorite outfit. A little bit too long in the sun.
And it's just one of those things, right? Guile can't play the Sonic Boom game against JP as effectively as he wants. So, you know what? He's going to be a little bit more aggressive, right? He's going to be a little bit more offensive. Although Julio doing a great job right now, calling out every time Nuckledu has tried to forward jump, then gets the cross up, and then the command throw reset. Julio is firing on all cylinders right now.
Yeah, it's a different type of race car when it comes to crouching jabs into command grab. I think Julio hits that more often than not in comparison to all the other JPs. But just like that, Nuckledu actually hit him a bunch of times over, and we might see the big rebuttal. You're in burnout. Yo, Nuckledu, he has to drive rush out of there or jump out of there. Even better, the parry absorbing all the ghosts. And while he's parrying, he gets to mask his charge. Julio thinking he is allowed to get a throw or anything. And either way, if that hit or if it blocked, it would have killed no matter what.
What? Oh, just amazing response from Nuckledu, clutching out that match. So again, showing that the Guile putting in the work.
Oh. How many years does it take for someone to go from Colonel to like a General? Because I feel like, he was Colonel since Street Fighter 2 days, man. He's a lot older than that with the progression of the series. He's got to be up for a promotion soon, right?
Well, isn't he retired now? I'm not sure.
No shot. He's still at the Air Force Base, baby.
You're right. He's still in the background. He's coming out of the airplane. That's right. That's right. All right. And look at that. Just as you said, Nuckledu says, you know what? I know this matchup. That's the second time he started the game with an immediate drive rush into the knee. And with the life lead, he's willing to trade. No, never mind. He comes in there, and then he resets into the drive impact to get the wall bounce. Uh-oh, that's going to be a big punish here. And a potential side switch? No.
No. He's going for full screen. Yeah, more often than not, Julio is going to go for the damage looking at a CFN. But yeah, and I love that. Yeah, he was buffering the OD Amnesia just in case, reacting to Nuckledu as well. Close to burnout. This is going to be a big exchange if Julio... No, okay. He opts to go for the OD spike.
Oh, no, he's going to get hit. And
Oh,
bars of super.
bars.
Dude,
No.
I'm telling you right now, like JP relies a lot on his supers, level 1, 2, and 3. He might have one of the most complete set of supers in this game.
Yeah.
And so losing those 2 bars like that hurts.
Yeah, man, it's very tough too. I think it was kind of early to dismiss it, right? You know, JP players, or at least from what it looked like, the general consensus online, you know, JP being able to contest against one of the big tools that Guile has, which is the Sonic Boom. I totally understand why they would say JP kind of dominates this matchup, but this is a whole different side of offense that we've seen from Nuckledu thus far that really tries to. I don't know if it's like I don't know if it's like a shift in the meta, but I think it's just, to be honest with you, I think I'm gonna give full credit to Nuckledu for reinventing the matchup.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think Nuckledu just knows how to play. Oh, and baits out. Dude, he was just waiting for that forward jump. The drive rush normals now turn into knockdown attacks. Based on what you said and just based on what we saw, I don't know if Nuckledu ever needs to switch away from Guile against JP at this point.